Hey guys, it's Haley. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in the salon. So I thought this would be a super helpful video if you're interested in lightening your hair or going cool toned, even silver. This is a really popular trend right now, and these colors are typically a little bit more complicated than I think the average person or client knows. So if you're interested in hearing my, not tips, but just facts about going silvery, cool toned blonde, then just keep watching. So my first thing that I want everyone to know if they're interested in going white blonde, cool toned blonde, or silver blonde is that Pinterest is deceiving. And what I mean by that is it's like most social media, it's a highlight reel. It's showing you the best of the best, beautiful work, and sometimes it'll show you side-by-side pictures of black hair and white hair, and this is the before, this is the after, and that is so frustrating as a stylist. I can say, and I know a lot would vouch for this, is that you don't know what went on behind that photo. It could be edited, it could have taken multiple sessions, it could have costed hundreds of dollars, they could have had 800 foils in their head and had 3 people working on them. You just don't know the work that goes on behind the picture, and it can be really deceiving. This brings me to my second point, which is it's more than likely going to take multiple sessions. That sucks to hear. It sucks as a stylist. I wish I could get you exactly where you want to be in one sitting, but it doesn't always work like that. I will say, if you've been lightened before, or if you have naturally blonde hair, if you have virgin hair, it will probably take a little bit less time. But if you have box dye on your hair, if your hair is black or naturally very dark, it is going to take multiple sessions. This brings me to number 3, which goes along with it taking multiple sessions, is that you might not be your goal color right away. You might have to be a warmer blonde, you might have to be a light brown at first. I would kind of look at pictures like that if you do have darker hair or box dye and try to figure out a color you'd be comfortable with on your journey to cool toned blonde, silver toned blonde, and white platinum hair, if that's your goal. If you're lightening, most of the time I'm assuming the stylist is using bleach. If they're not using bleach, I'm not really sure. So I always explain it like this. If you're putting bleach on the hair, you're creating a canvas. And an ideal canvas is a pale yellow, almost white. But if you have dark hair, it might be gold, orange, might be a little bit yellow. And what stylists do to give that canvas color is use a toner. So toner can be used to color correct. If the blonde pulls orange, someone would use a blue or violet based toner to cancel that out. That's just with the color wheel. Blue and purple are across some yellow and orange, so it would cancel it. They also make toners that are caramel color, honey toners, beige toners. They make gray toners, silver toners. If you're a stylist and you're annoyed with how I'm explaining this, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make it relatable to people that don't do hair. This all brings me to my 4th point, which is that toner is made to fade. It's a semi-permanent color, and that's why over time, if your hair has been light before, you've probably noticed it's gotten a little bit more yellow or warm. That's because it fades. And a lot of salons do offer in between appointments that you could come in and just refresh with a toner, give you your ashiness back or your coolness back. It won't lighten you, but it'll bring you back to how you were with your previous appointment. My 5th tip goes along with tip number 4, is that you have to be white before you can be silver or gray. You have to have platinum hair before you can go silver. Just because your canvas has to be white, a silver toner will not take on like a gold. It's not going to do the same thing. It's not going to have the same brightness. So if you're interested in being silver or like a light kind of gray, you do have to be platinum first. So having cool toned hair, especially silvery white hair, does take time, it does take maintenance, and it takes money. And that's why I wanted to come here and kind of explain all of this to you guys, because I know not everyone knows this. If you don't do hair, it's not your job to know this, but I thought it would just make it a little bit easier to understand. So I hope this video was helpful, hope you took something away from it, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.